Alright, I can't tell if my hair is doing what it needs to do. I have gotten a ton of questions ever since I started my social media journey. That question is, what is my setup? How am I getting the video quality I am? And what do you need to get something similar? A lot of you here have probably seen me from my short form content. I get ready with me videos, fit checks from TikTok or Instagram. To be real with you, I was not trying to gatekeep. I just wanted to make a little bit longer form video so that way I could truly explain the process and the things needed, or at least that I need. Because guess what? You obviously need a couple of $1,000s worth of equipment. I'm kidding. Honestly, what I film my short form content on is this right here. My iPhone 16 Pro Max. And to be honest with you, up until this past year, I was shooting on a 14 Pro Max. Now, I want to be very clear. I know that this is still an expensive piece of equipment, and I don't want to act like it's something that just everyone has. But you do have a phone. There is one little trick that I'm going to let you in on that really helps me take my quality from what I believe is quality you can get with a phone and add just a little bit of edge to it. So to break it down a little bit, depending on what iPhone you have, there's a couple of different modes that were introduced. When I first started social media, I was shooting with cinematic mode. And trust me, there's nothing wrong with that. In cinematic mode, it is digitally enhanced, meaning that yes, it's using the native camera to the phone, but it's using software to go in and give you depth of field. It's there and it looks good, but it's not technically real. It's digitally compressing versus actual compression. Now, the trick that I told you about is this little piece of equipment right here. This is a Sandmark 58mm telephoto lens, and I'll show you what it looks like on. Now, this is a special case made by Sandmark, and I love it, but it definitely adds some bulk to your phone. So it's not something that I can keep on all the time, but when I'm filming at the house, and even some of these shots that I'll throw in right here were shot using this lens. So once again, add some bulk to your phone, but there are other options out there. This is just the one that Sandmark actually sent out to me, and now I can't film a video without it. It's unfortunate, but let me explain why it's needed. The 58mm telephoto lens adds that extra reach. It might make things a little bit tighter, but it's worth working around, I promise you. So telephoto in the grand scheme of things means zoomed in. It compresses the background. It's the same feeling you get when you have a lens on a mirrorless camera or a cinema camera. It's compressing everything down so it is zoomed in and separates you from the background, creating bokeh or depth of field. And that is what's giving you that cinematic look. It's a touch some people don't care about, and you can definitely get the same quality and look from your run-of-the-mill camera, depending on your lens choice and things like that. But what this does is it makes it more compact, gives you the availability to stick it in your bag, in your pocket, and take it with you, versus lugging around a bigger camera. This is my choice, and it is a much more affordable way of getting that look with something that you probably already have in your pocket. So, to go back to what I mentioned before with cinematic mode. So that look that you're getting with that compression, that's being added digitally. What this lens gives you the availability to do is use the native video camera in your iPhone, meaning that there's no more compression than what's already going to be there. There's nothing digitally enhanced. You're just using your video camera, but you still get that cinematic quality that, if you're here, you're probably searching for. There's going to be all different kinds of opinions. You have to shoot 4K. You have to shoot 1080p. Since I've switched now to just the regular video and not using cinematic mode anymore, I shoot 4K 24 frames per second. Once I take it through the editing software, it's just the right size to get uploaded to TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram and not be compressed more than it already has been. So this isn't a super long video, and I wanted to come to you because I've had so many questions, and I'm not a gatekeeper. It just took me a little time to get to making this video. The main message from me to you is, sure, you can spend thousands of dollars on gear. You can have 5 or 6 cameras, one to do each individual thing. But you can also save up a little bit of money, invest in some mobile lenses. There's companies out there, Sandmark, the one I mentioned, Moment. I really want to try out some of their clip-on lenses. And if you're just starting out, the main takeaway is don't wait until you can buy a Sony FX3 for, $4,000 plus a lens. Don't worry about just being able to buy the DJI Pocket Osmo 3 or Osmo Pocket 3, whatever it is. I have the cameras. I'm shooting this on a Panasonic Lumix S52X, and it's a fantastic camera, don't get me wrong, but it is not a necessity. I know it's a cliche and tons of people have said it all over social media, but the best camera you have is the one you have on you. Document, move forward, make the project, make the video, shoot the content, take the photos. I'm here to answer any questions. Drop them down below. I'd be forever grateful if you would subscribe, hit that bell, and stay tuned. We have a lot of stuff coming. Just wanted to make this quick video for you guys so you knew that the cat's out of the bag, or cats are running around behind me. I'm not 100% sure, but I love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful day, and let me know if you have any questions. I think we'll talk about lighting next, because that's also a super important part of getting your video to the top quality. Let me know if you want to see it. Bye guys.